All right, y'all, in this video, we're gonna talk about how do we actually talk to these sellers once we get them on the phone. So this will be like part 4 to our wholesaling houses with zero money out of your pocket. Let's get it. All right, y'all, on the last video of this series, I talked about finding distressed properties or distressed property owners. This video, when we do find these people and we actually are able to talk to them, we gotta know how to have the conversation with them. You just can't say how much you want for your property. That's not gonna work, y'all. I'm gonna keep this super simple. We ain't gonna overcomplicate this conversation. So remember, we are looking to find a distressed property to buy their house, right? If you was looking to buy somebody's house, what information do you need to know? It's 4 important things I want you to get out of every single seller you talk to. I don't care how you get it out of them. I don't care what methods you got, but be yourself and get these 4 things. Number 1, of course, the obvious. We gotta get the price out of the seller. How much do they want for the property? We gotta know how much they want. Number 2, we gotta know the condition. Every property is in different condition, y'all. You gotta think about it. When we start doing our due diligence and our research on the property, we can't compare that property to properties. We can't compare properties that need work to other properties that's fully renovated. So we gotta get the condition, the beds, the baths, nothing too detailed. Don't get too crazy and asking them all this construction stuff. Get basic information, the condition of the property. Number 3, when are they looking to sell? Or is this something urgent? Are they looking to sell now? Are they looking to sell next year, 6 months from now? Like, we want to see how motivated they are to actually sell. We're trying to gauge, like, is this something we need to get on top of now, or do we need to follow up with them in the future, right? So when they want to sell. And in my opinion, the most important question is, why do they want to sell the property? What got them thinking that, maybe they are interested in selling this property? Are they dealing with some tenants that's not paying rent? Are they having a bad experience as a landlord? Did a spouse die? Did they lose their job? Like, what's the reasoning behind all of this? Because when we see the bigger picture, we're able to come to the table with a solution. We are problem solvers to the sellers, y'all. So if we know why they want to sell, then we can provide a solution on how we can get this thing sold and make money in the process, y'all. So those 4 things: why they want to sell, when they want to sell, how much they want, and the condition. So let's talk about how do we even, more so how the conversation should go. We are the problem solvers for the seller, y'all. So when you get on the phone with these people, right, you want your tonality to match their tonality. If you're talking to an older lady, 80 years old, she's soft-spoken, you come with that same energy. If you come in with a high energy person, come with the same energy, y'all. Build some great rapport. When you get on the phone, ask them how they doing, how they day was, how they week was. What do you have in common with the seller, right? If they live in Florida and it's hot out, and you live in up north where it's cold out, make a little joke out of that. Bring some humor to it. Make them trust you. Make them like you. You want to be likable, y'all. Think about it. For some people, their property is the biggest investment they ever made in their life. So you just can't come to the conversation sounding crazy. You want to be human-like. You want to sound like a regular human, not a car salesman, y'all. This is very important. Remember, we are coming off as the problem solvers who can help solve their solution, y'all. Stop this. For some reason, people get scared to do this. There's nothing scary about this. They can't jump through the phone. They can't punch you in the face. All they could do is hang up on you, which is cool. We ain't tripping. We move on to the next person. All right, y'all. So let's explain why they even should sell it to us instead of selling it to our real estate agent. These are the reasons why selling it to us is more beneficial. First and foremost, we buy in as-is condition. They don't have to make any repairs to the property. If it's a dead rat in the basement, it can stay there. They don't gotta touch it. They don't gotta worry about no roaches, no paint, no nothing. If you're dealing with a realtor, they're gonna have you clean the property out, even probably make some small repairs. With us, no, we are investors. We buy it in as-is condition. Not only that, we close fast. We're not going through the whole appraisal and home inspections like you would have to do if you was dealing with a real estate agent. We closing in 30 days max. Why? Because we're selling it to our cash buyers. They paying cash for it. Not only that, we don't have commissions. We are not real estate agents, right? When you're dealing with a real estate agent, they gotta pay 3, 4, 5, 6% commissions to a realtor. With us, no. If we agree to $100,000 cash, That's what you're going to get at the closing table. Not only that, we pay for all your closing costs as well. So it's more of a convenience to sell to us. We move fast. We don't care about the condition, all of that, y'all. That's important information to know, because when you're having that conversation, they're going to start bringing up different objections, and you want to be able to combat those objections with these benefits that we provide, y'all. The last important thing I want you to understand when it comes to actually talking numbers and presenting the offer, we're going to use these three things to our leverage, right? First and foremost, we're going to use the property condition to our leverage. They say you need a new roof. Okay. When we having that conversation piece with them, we're letting them know, the pains of dealing with and putting on a new roof. We're using it to our leverage. Also, why they want to sell. Bring out those pain points. So you said you had tenants in there that didn't pay you rent in 6 months. How would life look for another 6 months without them paying rent? That's why understanding why they want to sell is very important, y'all. The seller's motivation. On top of that, the benefits that we provide, right? We close fast, we paying cash, there's no commissions, we pay all your closing costs. Like, having those three things tied into your offer is almost an instant win every time. Last but not least, always try to get a number out of the seller first. Don't just be throwing out random numbers, because sometimes they will ask you, well, what are you offering? Before we get to that, we got to get all these different things answered. And then maybe if they giving us a hard time on giving us an offer, maybe we'll give them a range, a $40,000 range, a big range, not an exact number, y'all. So use all of these tips and tricks when you get on that phone and start talking to that seller, y'all. This is how you close deals. And last but not least, right? So again, we're still talking numbers with the sellers. When you do get a number out of the seller and you start presenting all the benefits we provide while selling it to us is great, bringing out all their pain points, you always want to see how flexible they are with the price they gave you. So if they told you $50,000, always ask them at least 2 to 3 times. So, are you firm on that $50,000, or is that a little bit flexible? And if they say they firm, then right, we come back, we say, so you did say the property needed a new roof and some new windows and a new HVAC system, right? And you said the tenants ain't paid for how long? Okay. And so you flexible on that 50K? Because again, we painting a picture for them, letting them know all these bad things, and they gonna start coming down on that price, y'all. I promise you they are. I promise you. And look, if you interested in really turning up when it comes to real estate, wholesaling, just finding off-market deals, buying investment properties without ever having to go to the bank. Obviously, I'm a real estate coach. Obviously, I've been doing this for a while. If you're interested at any given time, and you want to tap in with one of my team members to get on a call to talk about potentially, saying what we got to offer, I'm gonna put a link in the description, y'all. Again, no pressure. We have a phone call with you to see if this is something that you're trying to definitely go to the next level with. But I'm gonna keep on coming with this series. The next series, I'll probably talk about the numbers, right? Running comparable sales, making sure your numbers is on point. Because a lot of times, brand new people, they get into the game and they getting properties at the wrong price, and next thing you know, they can't make no money. So I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Let's get it.